everyone, so my name's Tim and this is going to be the start of my allotment adventure. So I've just taken on a plot. It's going to be my first allotment. I have never grown any vegetables. I have limited knowledge of plants and things, but I really wanted to go for it. So this is going to be a document of my journey through recovering my plot. It is in a state, and we're going to get to a tour of what I have taken on in just a little while. So that's really exciting. Looking forward to growing lots and lots of things. So you might have just heard a train going by. We are right next to the main line that runs from Penzance all the way up to somewhere in the north. So as you can probably guess, I'm in the south, and yeah, Taunton in Somerset is where I'm at. So this opening video is just going to be a tour of the plot, like I said. So this is the door to my shed. I've inherited a shed and it's actually really sturdy. It's proper, I believe it's a custom build. I don't think that this is something that's been bought, but it's a state, and I'll show you what I have found in here as well. And I've just been to Wickes and bought myself a couple of tools. I bought myself a broom and a spade, so that's pretty exciting, and I'm hoping to do some work today whilst the weather is fantastic. It's been absolutely miserable the past few weeks, unfortunately. The ground is absolutely sodden. So remember to bring my welly boots up this time round, and yeah, let's just get on with the tour. Okay, so it's a little bit windy. I have got the dead cat on the microphones. Hopefully that should muffle quite a lot of it. But this is my allotment plot. So off up there is another pathway to more. So I've got all of this curved area up to the greenhouses and that shed there. So yeah, this is my plot of land with this rather lovely shed on it. So what we'll do is we'll have a look around at some of what's been going on. So the first thing to note is this gigantic hole in the middle of my plot. I don't know if you can see quite how sort of deep and cavernous that is. So the people who had this plot before me apparently didn't really do much growing, but they used it as a fly tipping area. So we've got all sorts in here. We've got bits of wood, there's sheet plastic down here, there's a whole load of crockery over there that I'm going to need to clear up and pull out. Got a big mound of bricks going on. So yeah, it's not in the best of conditions, unfortunately. So yeah, it's going to take a lot of work. Obviously the majority of it's taken over by a load of grass. And just noticed this, my next door neighbour, their greenhouse unfortunately got a shattered pane, which is really sad. So yeah, that is the general state of the plot. Got a big bag over there, so I'll be putting some rubbish in. And some glasses have appeared, which wasn't there when I came up to view it, when I took it on at the weekend. So that's something new. Can't really see any true vegetation. There's something just there that appears to be doing all right. Haven't identified that one yet. And then over here towards the back, looks like there's some kind of, it's either rose bushes or some kind of fruit bushes. So there's something that could maybe be rescued. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll just give you a quick look inside the shed and see what kind of a mess is in here. So we've got some nice little bit of wood decking on the outside, that's pretty cool. Brand new spade, super excited about tools. So yeah, this is the inside. So there's some, probably I think melamine cabinets going on here. So I'm not sure if I want to pull those out or not. Got a lovely great big window, so that's absolutely fantastic. I've inherited a can of petrol, so that's interesting. And yeah, more cabinets around here. Got a nice big board at the end with screws in for hanging tools and bits and bobs on, so that's pretty cool. This is Spiderland properly, so yeah, you can see it's just webs and old egg nests and things everywhere, if that's the right word. Got a little bit of bramble coming in at the top. Shouldn't be too bad to pull that out. But yeah, that is the general state of it. We've got some tissue paper lodged up there. Probably just to try and stop a bit of draft or something. Not entirely sure. And then if I move back again, then got this really solid sturdy bench running down the length of it. So either seating or a low table, could be anything. There's my trainers. I did stupidly wear trainers and then brought my wellies in my bag. So yeah, I think next time it'll just be going straight for wellies. But I did need to pop into town, into Wicks and stuff. So yeah, I got myself a broom. Bit of background, so I live in a small flat on the top floor of a block of apartments. It's really nice, but it doesn't have any outdoor space, so that is why I've taken this up. So the plan for the next few hours is to try and tidy up in here as best I can. I should have really got myself a dustpan and brush as well, but yeah, we'll make do with the broom for now and see what progress I can make in here. I might just run off to Wicks, to be honest. It's not that far, it's like a 10-minute walk, so that's all right. And then outside I am going to start picking up some of the larger bits of crockery and dumped shenanigans from the last time, and yeah, just see how well I can get on. So there's going to be a series of videos. I'm going to try and make one a week and see how we get on with that, but not making any promises at all. We will just have to see how it goes. But I plan to make this year as much of a success I can. I don't honestly know how... Well, firstly, I don't know how to grow things, and secondly, I don't know how much of this I'll be able to get recovered in time, ready for planting season in the spring. But I'm going to kind of work section by section, and in an upcoming video I'm going to talk you through some of the plans that I've thought up of what I want to do to this plot. But I'm really excited about it. Okay, so as you can see, I've started some sweeping in here, got myself a big pile of dirt and rubbish, but this is definitely going to be a job for a dustpan and brush. Need something a bit more easy to wield than the trusty broom. So I'm going to be heading off to Wicks now. Going to grab myself some big refuge sacks as well, just to start dumping everything in. So I'll be back in a jiffy. Okay, so I'm back from Wicks. I've got myself, they didn't have any decent dustpans and brushes, so I just picked up myself a cheapy one for now. So that'll do, and got myself a big roll of refuge sacks. Although, if I step outside of the shed, then yeah, you can see the light is... It doesn't look that bad on camera, to be fair, but the light is starting to draw in, so I'm not sure how much longer I'll stay up here for today. But I think it's a fairly good introduction into the plot and what is going on. Okay, so I think that I'm done for the day. Yeah, I've done kind of this side of the shed as best as I can at the minute. Pulled out a couple of bags of pebbles, a whole lot of cobwebs and things like that. And yeah, just generally gave it a sweep through on this side. Like I say, other side has got the melamine cabinets in that I'm going to get removed, and then I can start figuring out exactly what I want to do in here, which is going to be part of the fun. But yeah, main thing is to sort of decobweb it, check for woodlice under the floorboards. I have found a few so far, so I think there's going to be quite the infestation. So I'll just give you a quick little B-roll look at what I've done. So there we have it, that was progress for this today. Didn't manage to get anything done really outside, which is a bit of a shame, but silly me, forgot to bring my lunch. So yeah, I've run out of energy, so time to head on home, restock and have a nice bath, I think. So I'll be making these as and when I can, like I said up at the top of the video, possibly once a week, but we will see. Upcoming ones going to be finishing off the shed, seeing what I find in that gigantic meteor crater. That's going to be really interesting to dig out. going to be going over my plan for the plot. I'm really excited about it. I've got some twine already, so I just need to get myself some pecans to start marking out pathways and beds and stuff like that, so that's going to be really interesting. So that'll be a whole nother video, and yeah, all sorts of just general life down on the allotment. So thanks very much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up button, it would really mean a lot, and I will see you all soon on the next one. Have a lovely day or week.